to just bug the hell out of me. So it actually had like real life implications to me.
Oh, were those the friends that first found out about your internet videos?
Yeah.
I remember you ranting about those a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's the kicker there, is like it depends on if the real life ramifications are too much to deal with or not. So I guess it's not really that I don't mind my old stuff being quoted unless it's overused or doesn't make any sense. Like Emil, the reason I always get upset at Emil when he's like, "Don't eat the mushrooms," it's just like, okay, you've never said that one before. Waka waka waka. Yeah, you know, just come up with something new. That's why whenever Emil says something that's new and like funny to me, like I'll be like, "Wow, good job. You came up with a joke."
I mean, okay, so I like Emil, right? I don't watch a lot of his solo stuff anymore. Mainly because the few video games he's been doing lately haven't been like ones I've been interested in, which is fine. But he, like you said, he's funny, but he's also funny in the same way that a soundboard can be funny.
I wouldn't know anything about a soundboard being funny. Not at all, right, Barry? And if I wasn't playing the game right now, Barry would be saying, "What is this?" So.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't know. Like, now here's the thing. I'll watch Emil's stuff. It's a game that I've played through enough that I don't mind watching it over. Like I watched like part of his Link's Awakening and I liked it. But I've seen a lot of people say that he does not act the same in TRG that he does in his own videos. And I guess I can understand that because well, there's other people around.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same way he doesn't act a lot of the same when he's out doing your panels.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're not doing a panel at PAX Prime this year.
No?
We got denied.
How?
Apparently, it's too many people on the schedule, so we got bumped, which is weird because this PAX is 4 days.
Yeah.
But with the two new consoles coming out, I'm thinking that both Sony and Microsoft just like bought a bunch of publicity time.
They could have.
So I have a feeling we got bumped by those companies. Wouldn't surprise me.
It's funny because you got bumped. As far as I know, I don't know if you follow Max Temkin on any of his internet ventures, the Cartoons Humanity guy.
Oh yeah.
But he posted on Tumblr about some emails he
some emos.
Some emails.
Those damn emos getting in the way of my Cards Against Humanity descriptions.
But he posted some emails he exchanged with Koo, and Koo asked him what the point spread on for his panel, and he replied with the point spread for basketball.
Wait, what?
He literally said that you'd get 2 points if you made a basket from inside the 3-point line, 3 points from outside the 3-point line, and 1 point for free throws from the free throw line. And that's what he replied with, and he captioned that with, "Is it possible for a panel to get unaccepted?"
To get unaccepted?
Yeah, because they already approved Cartoons Humanity panel for something, or something relating to him. Someone gets the Cartoons Humanity panel.
I don't know.
Werewolf, which doesn't come out yet.
Oh right, because I forgot he did that. Is that not out yet? Because I have some friends who have those cards.
No, I have a deck of cards because he gave them to me right at the panel.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
But I spent the $10 on the Kickstarter. I actually think I spent like $30 on Kickstarter because it was cool, and I figured why not. And it's still not out, even though it's supposed to be out 2 months ago. So I'm not crying about it, but
John for president. I'm not American, so that can't happen. If that could happen, then you'd probably see Arnold Schwarzenegger or someone of that ilk being your next president.
Prime Minister?
I wouldn't want to be prime minister, to be honest.
No, people would hate you.
Yeah.
Even for things that aren't your fault, people would hate you.
That's
now
how
they're saying
works.
John for prime minister.
Well, at least they got it right this time. K-Head, I'll add you in the call in a bit, okay, man? He messaged me earlier, but I never got a chance to actually respond to him.
John for Prime Minister of Australia.
I feel like you guys have had better prime ministers than I could be.
Australia's had some pretty decent prime ministers. Not good, decent.
I somehow doubt... I don't know anything about, their political system, which I assume is just standard parliamentarism. I'm impressed I said that right, even though I think I said a completely made-up word.
Oh no, we can always see if we can get CGP Grey around, and he'll tell us.
And now deep concentration mode.
Oh, now they're getting right. Yeah, now they're telling the Supreme Overlord of the world.
All right. Yeah, that's clearly a lot easier to do than Premier or Prime Minister or anything else for that matter.
I just can't picture you running for anything with the government at all.
Because I know better.
Yeah.
I have premiers. That's like basically our provincial leaders in our family. Like one of our premiers of Newfoundland, Clyde Wells. I believe he is related to me. I can't remember whose side.
That's still cool.
Yeah. But like he was premier like a long ass time ago. I don't even remember who's premier at Newfoundland now. I doubt it's still Danny Williams.
All I know is the people I know in Newfoundland are constantly complaining about it. But everyone I know from Canada, except for pretty much you, is complaining about the political system in Canada. For good reason.
Yeah, well, I can complain about it if you want, but I tend not to, because I've realized America's is a lot more fucked than ours.
Yeah, and, dead horse, stick, beating, etc.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, well, let's just put things in perspective.
I mean, the whole world is filled with fucked up governments.
Yeah.
So.
And let's be honest, like, everyone talks about the American government a lot more than the Canadian ones, or most other countries for that matter. But then again, that's probably because almost the majority of TV is done in America, so, The
majority of wide broadcast TV, I'd say.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, it probably also doesn't help that I just watch a ton of Daily Show, so...
Yeah, I used to watch a ton of it, but I don't have an actual proper TV anymore, so...
Oh, just do what I do. Watch it online. They put all their episodes online.
Well, my internet is only 3 megs down maximum,
Ooh.
so... Like, a lot of things... Netflix works, but almost nothing else does. I have to, like, YouTube is 480p, I can't buffer a 720p stream at all.
Dude, why is your internet so rough? Just...
It's what I can afford through Time Warner, because I'm stuck with Time Warner.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, if I want to bump it up anymore, it's like, I think it's $10 more a month to bump it up to 5 megabits.
Well, it's an improvement.
Yeah. The problem is I called them, and I'm like, well, okay, so I have 3 down, 1 up, theoretical maximum. I emphasize theoretical maximum because it's usually like 1 down and 100k up or so. So you can picture how much fun it was uploading that like 1.7 gigabyte video from PAX East.
Oh god, yeah. Did anyone comment on that anyways?
Let's find out. I haven't got anything. So me and my friend a while ago made this like actual full-length video as like a random project to do. Mm-hmm. Because we were bored of winter. And that gets pretty much all the comments on YouTube. So every time I get emails, I'm like, oh, what if this is an interesting video people are commenting on? No, just the same shit. I don't think they actually got traffic. Which is weird. Oh, okay, now I see what's going on, too. Lovely. I have the new YouTube channel, so everything's in the wrong order.
Ah. Welcome to everyone else's world.
I don't check my part of YouTube that often. No, it has 107 views.
Well, like, that's just like 20 minutes of me trying to figure out how to play Steel Battalion, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it literally, I just unedited, threw it up. I was planning on, like, chopping it down. I threw it in a Final Cut. So I won't pay for Audio Hijack, I'll pay for Final Cut. And,
that makes sense! There's only a slight price difference of $500.
I bought the cheap version. So it's Final Cut X, and it's terrible. I realize anyone in the chat who ever wants to buy Final Cut, if you buy Final Cut X, I'll weep for your soul. So, yeah, I didn't feel like editing it. And I uploaded it raw. Well, I threw it through a video compression and uploaded it, but... Yeah, it is just 20 minutes of you trying to play Steel Battalion, which is funny, but... I probably should have chopped it down into segments.
Probably.
Or filmed you playing Battletoads, one or two.
Did I even play Battletoads during that trip? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was when you thought that you were in a contest and you weren't. There was a waiting list.
That was Ninja Gaiden.
That was Ninja Gaiden. That was Ninja Gaiden.
And then K had won it because he was the one who was actually able to go back and play it.
Yeah.
Which made me sad because I knew I could beat that one. That's probably the only Ninja Gaiden I can beat K-Had at. I think out of the 4 attempts we did for that Ninja Gaiden race,
I won. It was a really good race.
I think at 3 of them I beat him in Ninja Gaiden 1. Or maybe it was half and half. I don't know. K-Head will probably remember because he is hearing that. He probably just responded. No, he's saying yep to that.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see something about bow ties or scarves just then in the chat?
Looking. I'm not seeing anything.
John, bow ties or scarves?
Oh.
A
bit further back.
I don't know if they're making a Doctor Who reference or if they're just going for actual bow ties and scarves. For actual case, scarves. For Doctor Who, I'm gonna go bow ties.
Yeah, somebody recently said John for 12th Doctor, so.
I am curious who's gonna be the 12th Doctor.
Yeah, me too.
But I need to catch up on the rest of this past season.
I haven't watched a single episode from the past year, real life, and I'm very sad about that.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything of. I guess it's season 7 is the one that just passed.
I think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah. Somebody asked. Let me scroll back. Somebody asked if you watch any LPers religiously.
Not really. I watched I guess I should say I listened to Game Grumps. Although, admittedly, since Danny's been part of it, I've been watching again. Because all the games they've been playing, Danny's been good at, or Aaron's been good at, so it's been entertaining to watch, gameplay-wise. Who else do I watch? I watch Pat, P-Call. Except I haven't seen the latest Beetle Adventure Racing. Bloody hell. This run's going pretty south. I might have to call this one soon.
Oh no, I would play this one out because you're about the same position you were on your first 2 million run. But we don't have Bane here, so.
Yeah. I don't have Puznik. Well, I do, but I'd have to actually... You know what, let's get K-Head in here. Sorry about the wait, buddy. Let me throw you in here. I think actually what it is I'm starting to get hungry, so my body's starting to...
Yeah.
Starting to realize I need nourishment.
When was the last time you ate?
3:30. It is now 8:30.
Yeah, that was about what I did. You eat food, man. You should order a pizza.
I should order a pizza. But then there's going to be that awkward moment where I'm just like eating pizza and everyone's just sitting there like, why is John eating pizza?
Well, you could...
There's always pizza time.
Always pizza time.
It's also not Ninja Turtle time right now.
Order a whole large pizza and weep silently to yourself as you finish the entire thing.
That's my Saturday night.
It's a good Saturday night, man.
Yeah, I know. Domino's pizza, some Parmesan bread bites, and a 20 ounce of Coke.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So this is what happens. I just entered a call and we suddenly start talking about pizza things.
I'm eating, you know, not so molten hot pizza, little tiny things right now. They've cooled down.
A friend of mine just offered to buy me pizza, so I don't know. I might take them up on that.
I was gonna offer to buy you pizza.
Really?
I was gonna see. I don't know how much money I have. Probably check that. I'll pay rent.
I would.
I'd feel really weird. Like, I feel weird taking it from like either the friend who already offered or from you, to be honest, because it's just like, not the fact that they'd be giving out my address, because no, you don't have my address. Never mind. And I know the other
cell phone number.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's just that concept of, yeah, the internet just bought me food. That's just one of those what moments.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing anyone's ever given people on the internet.
Oh no, God knows there's worse.
I know. Some people, someone gave James a rough copy of the golden copy of the Nintendo World Championship as a present.
Well, that's not weird. That's awesome.
That's all.
I feel like though if we did that, I'd have to take a break, obviously, and
You're in the groove right now?
well, not even that. I would just be like, what would I do for the stream while I'm taking a break?
Same things you do always ask a question and put on really weird gifs.
I guess, but I'd also be eating at the same time. So it'd be like, "Man, the thing with the game says, I just read, it has this picture here."
You really don't eat that sloppily, man. Give yourself a break.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just proving a point. If I tried to talk and eat at the same time, that's probably how it would sound.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's a severe lacking of pizza in your life right now.
That's true. I haven't had pizza in a while.
That's a shame.
Oh, I've been going decent with like eating a bit healthier. I'm trying to get back into Couch to 5K.
Oh yeah, you were doing that for a little while, weren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm back on it for, well, attempting to. It's been so long. I guess for those who don't know, Couch to 5K is a program where you do like interval running for a couple weeks. Oh shit, I have to skip one of those. Interval running for a couple of weeks, and eventually is meant to train you for a 5K marathon. So I just want to do it for exercise. And apparently I found out like this week, that's what my mom does for exercise every day.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Or not every day, I guess like 3 times a week. Shit. So, like, my mom is just like, yeah, I ran a 5K today while I was waiting for you to come over and visit. I'm like, oh, okay, Mom. That's cool. Way to make your son feel completely inadequate.
My mom started to get pretty healthy, but I've always been probably most athletic in my family because I used to play tennis in high school and was actually pretty decent at it. I am unfortunately out of shape right now because I am working 40 hours a week and don't like my job.
Dude, who really likes their job? Let's be honest.
I like my job. I get power tools.
Yeah, I don't. I spend 40 hours a week sitting in front of a computer just typing numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, you have data entry? Ouch, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's my entire job. It's not a bad job because it pays well and
Yeah.
it's 40 hours a week, which is what more than most college kids get during the summer, but it's still a really fucking
I also
boring
keep
job.
forgetting you're still in college.
Yep, 20 years old.
God. Making me feel old, guys. I've been out of university. I've been out of university for almost 6 years now.
Ooh, boy.
On the other hand, I look a lot older than I actually am.
No, sorry, it's 5. It's been 5. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, I don't think I could have pegged you for 20.
No, no one ever does. Like, I remember when I was... Basically, it's the thing. Well, part of me is that I'm a person where having a beard or not having a beard determines how if I look 10 years younger.
Yeah.
Ever since I was like 14 and started having pretty much a full beard, people at the restaurant like waiters have asked me what type of wine I want to drink at dinner. I've
been throwing off my friends lately. I actually tried to grow facial hair, and it keeps weirding them out because they're not used to it. So they're like, oh, hey, John.
Yeah, but I've had facial since I was 12, and I could go like a full beard since I was 16, and like that just throws everyone off. I look way older than I actually am with a beard on.
I mean, that's good in certain ways.
Oh, it's fun, especially when you go to the carnival and you go to those guess your age games. They never got it right.
Dude, free stuff, man, all the time.
Oh,
But
definitely.
isn't it just like, oh, I got a teddy bear. Yay.
A couple stuffed animals. I got a fake hammer. I got a pillow once, actually. My Pikachu pillow.
They gave you a Pikachu?
That's a choice. I was like, it was like get any of these one prizes, and one of them was a fully like body Pikachu pillow. I'm like, I want that so badly.
Fun fact, I don't think Chugga... saw someone asking in the chat, like, what would Chugga look like with a beard? I don't think he can actually grow a beard. I can't either, to be fair. I can grow a goatee at best, which is what I'm quote-unquote sporting right now. But I look like
picture that, man.
I look like a total wreck right now, which is why I'm not just gonna pop on camera.
Oh, come on.
I'm in major hobo mode.
John the Classy Hobo, Part 5.
We can get you a bandana and a stick.
It's gotta be a Hulkamania Bandeezy, man. There's no way otherwise.
I can do it.
Oh damn.
No, I need a Hulkamania Bandeezy, then I need a Macho Man Bandeezy. Then maybe I'll think about it.
Ooh, Macho Madness. I miss Randy Savage. It's such a shame he died.
Bonesaw's ready.
Speaking of, what did you think of the new Spider-Man?
You know what? I liked it. It had problems. It had problems, but I liked it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Really? You liked it better than the Tobey Maguire?
I
Well-
did not like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Well,
honestly.
okay. Honestly, okay. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. You like the movie better than the Tobey Maguire movies? I can understand completely liking Andrew Garfield more than Tobey Maguire. Although
Boy.
Tobey Maguire pulls off pathetic teenager looking a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a better Peter Parker, but Andrew Garfield's a really good Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. You can only have one of the two, apparently.
Apparently, I don't know. But there was one thing I loved about the first thing. The freaking crane scene of the new Spider-Man movie. I laughed so hard when that happened.
The what scene?
The crane scene in the new Spider-Man.
Oh, were they all? Oh, right. I don't. Well,
Yes.
I don't want to discuss spoilers in case no one's seen it, but yeah, that's a pretty what the fuck moment.
I laughed so hard. Oh god. I would say I liked the one better because just Tobey Maguire was way too distracting for me in the order, especially.
He was distracting.
I don't know if I was to say distracting, but the first movie I didn't mind him that much because he's supposed to be like that because he's still a teenager back then. But past that, normally I see Spider-Man as having a bit more of an attitude. Because I mean,
Yeah.
like you once said in one of the Superman episodes, he always cracks jokes every time.
Yeah.
I think the other thing that they had the issue with is they played Spider-Man like Spider-Man from the comics in the movies, but more than they did like Spider-Man from the '90s animated show, which is the problem.
Yeah.
Wait, they played it more like the '90s one, you mean?
No, they play more like the old '80s comic books.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Yeah, so
I like the '90s Spider-Man cartoon a lot.
That was a good cartoon.
The one that was on Fox, that was great.
Yeah, that's
I
the
love that
quintessential
one.
Spider-Man.
Except for Unlimited, I hated Spider-Man Unlimited. That was not very good. Which
Yeah,
is why
that was
which is
okay.
why it only got one season.
Thank God.
I didn't watch the entire thing, hoping it would be better, but it wasn't.
I was sad that it ended on such a not a spoiler, such a cliffhanger. That's the
Well,
only.
it ended 2 episodes
always
early.
ended,
They
though.
told them that it was going to be canceled, so they put it on a cliffhanger, hoping it would get another season. They did the same thing with like Reboot and
They did that with Sonic. Like they
Yeah.
did that. Sonic M did that too. Oh, Reboot was a good show. I missed Reboot.
Reboot. Reboot got canceled 3 times, I think, and kept
Really?
getting renewed. Yeah, because it wouldn't pull in the numbers, but people like would go to get canceled. People were like, no, you can't cancel this.
Yeah, it's a shame. When I was a child, Toonami was my life. Just the 4 p.m. when Sailor Moon, Reboot, Dragon Ball Z would pop on.
Oh, not the 4 a.m. one though.
4 p.m. Sorry.
4 a.m. was so much better.
What was on the 4 a.m.
I
one?
was-
They had all that stuff, but they would be like less commercials, and they would show a bunch of like random cartoon bits interspersed. So you'd have like supposed like commercials. You'd have like one of the cartoons from Dexter's Lab.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but
that is definitely a better deal.
Cartoon Extra, yeah. I know, but I couldn't stay up that late back then because I was like 10 back then, so my parents wouldn't let me.
How dare 10-year-old you not pay attention to cartoons in the
No,
90s?
You gotta play it differently though. You gotta cut yourself for like 5 hours of sleep, go to bed at 11, wake up at 4, and watch cartoons.
Dude, I cannot wake up that early. I've always been a night owl. I cannot wake up that early.
Fair enough.
I mean, like I get up for my job at 7 a.m. So I try and go to bed early. I physically cannot fall asleep any time earlier than midnight. I have tried and tried to go to bed earlier, and I just cannot fall asleep.
Oh, you make me feel so old. I can like 10:30 rolls around, and I'm like, oh, you know what's really good? A bedtime right about now. Taking naps a little bit.
It's just the way my body works. Not in general. It's not even like it's because I'm young or whatnot. It's just because my body is just designed to stay up late, which is odd because no one else in my family does. Like not even my cousin who's younger than me. She goes to bed at like 11. She can't stay up past midnight, and midnight is when I get like when I get a boost.
Oh yeah. Dude, the second wind is sometimes the worst.
Uh-huh.
Like, I gotta go to work, I'm gonna go to bed, and you're like, second wind. You know, it's really great video games right now.
Yeah.
You play Puzznick for 5 hours.
No, just the theme song. Shit, I was busy laughing. I didn't even look at the screen.
Oh god, that's why. Well, for me, unfortunately, the problem is that for me that game is Monster Hunter because that game is addicting as fuck.
Is what? Oh, Monster Hunter. Okay. I heard Masonic. I'm like, what is that?
The newest hit sensation, Masonic.
It sounded like a Mario and Sonic ripoff mixed together.
That'd be insane. Yeah, but yeah, Monster Hunter because
Or
I love the series to death, and the series can just eat away your life so quickly.
That's one of the reasons I'm afraid to try Monster Hunter and Animal Crossing. I don't want to lose any time to that.
Yeah, okay. The problem is that Monster Hunter, it's a double-edged sword, so you lose either way. Either A, you hate the series and you don't watch it because it's a very You either like the series, you either love the series or you hate it. There's like no in between. Or you love the series and you spend 200 hours on the game like I have right now.
I tried to play it. I couldn't get into it, which is a shame because people tell me they think I really like it.
It's like I said, it's a hit or miss series. You either really like it or you hate it. There's like no in between.
I played a couple of the PS1 versions. That probably was a problem.
That's a bad idea. Do not play the PS. Pretty much the PSP is where it got its ground, and the new one's fantastic.
Did you say PS1?
Mm-hmm.
Because Monster Hunter was on PS2.
I thought it had a PS1 release.
You're thinking Monster Rancher.
Oh, that would be it. Yeah, that was a terrible game.
Wait, you didn't like Monster Rancher?
No.
You're making me sad now.
I apologize, question mark?
You better. You better! You fucking better, man! Horses! Horses! I hope everyone that actually heard that part was actually there for earlier, because otherwise that's gonna be super confusing.
Cloudberry, did you try Monster Hunter 3 or Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate? Because if you tried 3, I can understand why you do not like it. 3 Ultimate I find is a lot better. That's also probably the biggest thing with the Monster Hunter series, that they start out incredibly slow.
Yeah, that's the problem I had when I played. It was so slow.
It starts out really slow. You have to grind. You have to get through like 5 or 6 hours worth of just slowness before you actually get to where the game gets good. Once it gets good, it's fantastic, and you've got at least a couple hundred. At least you got a couple hundred hours worth of fun. But you have to grind through a long period of time where it's not fun. But yeah, I love the series to death, honestly. Even though I've only. Here's the thing with the series: I've only played 2 of them, but I do have the Japanese import of the 3rd one in HD.
Oh, there you go. I haven't really been addicted to very many video games lately. I've been playing a bunch of old like Genesis games.
Yeah. This is the funny thing is that I think I've started an old a retro video game collection like a year ago. I'm pretty sure retro video games have ruined my taste for new games because I play all games almost more than I do new games.
Oh, that's how it goes, man.
People are calling wall.
Yeah.
Yep. I played one fantastic game recently, and it was probably the best thing I've ever played in my entire life.
What?
You can probably sense the sarcasm. Somebody sent me a ROM to Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City.
Dude, whatever, man. That game's awesome.
They're like, "Hey, I heard you like Shaq Fu. You'll like this." I'm like, "I'm gonna kill you, aren't I?" And then I played it, and yeah, it's fun in the way that Shaq Fu can be fun.
No, whatever, man. Chaos in the Windy City can be fun. Like, you know what? I ironically like Shaq Fu. I actually like Windy City.
No, the thing is, right, like, I don't like it playing by myself. I'm sure if I played with a couple of other friends in the room, it would be great. But it's like, 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, I have like 1 cup of coffee and I'm playing Windy City.
Red aside, just to let you know, I absolutely hated Try. Try was garbage in my mind. Try was pretty much where they took everything out and just made the bare minimum to make it a Monster Hunter game because it was on the Wii, and then they didn't do it. Wii U is what Try should have been, and it's way better. What's up with the damn disappointed horses?
What? Everyone say disappointed because I lost.
I see. There's a lot of there, but where does horse talk come from? I know the disappointed thing came from.
Oh, the horses thing came from earlier. Someone was upset that I called My Little Pony. I called them horses instead of ponies.
Ah.
I don't remember the exact quote, but it was just one of those "you can't be serious" moments.
Okay. I get you. Magic, probably, if you want to go in American style, definitely Monster Hunter 2 Freedom Unite, that's got the most gameplay. But if we're going to get Japanese, I'd say Monster Hunter the 3rd HD, which only was in Japan.
Alright, maybe you guys are right. I need food.
Yeah, you need food. You need pizza. You need a whole large pizza and cry yourself slowly as you eat it.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm hungry. It's gonna be tears of joy. It's like, oh god, food. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'll order myself a pizza.
There you go.
Just SDR Funk, I congratulate you. Red Proton John needs food badly.
All right. Well, While
Thank you.
I'm doing this, let's put this in the background at least.
It's gonna be that damn gift.
No,